Alright, welcome true believers. I've been on a break for a while, but I'm back. This is John Krupa with the freedom to draw unsolved mysteries. Today's case is a case from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Now that people, the coroners and the county where this happened maintains that this is a suicide or a freak accident, drowning. But here at the Freedom to Draw Unsolved Mysteries, this is an unexplained death in our books. And you're going to find out in today's episode. Come with me. I'll lead you down a path of mystery about a missing woman named Amy Gregory from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. That's on today's episode of the Freedom to Draw Unsolved Mysteries. Alright, so this woman was found, and this article is from February 12th, 2023. She was found in Danville, Pennsylvania, floating in a body of water. We're going to draw Miss Amy Gregory and tell you about her story all in today's episode. I've been out for a little while here, so trying to get back in the swing of things here. The body of a missing woman from the Wilkes-Barre area was found Saturday in Montour County. For those that don't know where Montour County is, I would say it's like a good hour and a half away from where this girl is from. So that's odd right there. Doesn't jive to me how she would be found in a body of water like an hour and a half away from where she actually lives. Montour County coroner Scott Lynn says the body of Amy Gregory, who was 37 years old, was discovered late the afternoon of February 11th. Individuals who were talking along the Susquehanna River in Mayberry Township found Gregory's body. Police had been searching for Gregory since she was reported missing way back on December 22nd of the previous year. A missing person report indicated Gregory was 6 months pregnant at the time. The coroner says an autopsy is scheduled for February 14th. The Riverside Fire Department assisted at the scene to recover the body from the difficult terrain. State police from Stonington, Milton, Montoursville, and Wilkes-Barre City Police also assisted. So that was when they found her. And here's another article from February 21st, 2023. The cause of death is still pending for a woman reported missing in Wilkes-Barre who was later found dead near the Susquehanna River. Montour County coroner Scott Lynn tells eyewitness investigator the cause and manner of death for 37-year-old Amy Gregory is pending further investigation and testing results. On February 13th, state police in Montour County found a body near the Susquehanna River. Later, it was determined that the body belonged to Gregory, who was 6 months pregnant at the time. This is why these reports were significant. This year, we have had a woman that was said to be tortured in a basement and then found deceased in a Carlisle Street home, the basement. And what's crazy, and that connects this story with that story, was the Carlisle Street basement home where the woman was found. The remains of human remains were found. It was right next door to where this girl's parents lived back when she was reported missing. Back in 2022, this girl's parents lived right next door to the house where the woman was being tortured. Now, the reason why I didn't do a show on that one was because it was solved. They found out who did it. It was like a team of like 4 or 5 bad actors, bad guys, and it basically came down to the 2 that were living in there. This was their idea. They killed this lady. They lured her from Detroit, I believe, Michigan area, over the internet. They lured her to their place of residence, and then they tied her up. Some kind of handcuffing in the basement or something like that was going on, and they tortured her for a long time. And this was going on a couple months after this girl was found floating in a river. So this team that lived next door to this girl's parents, they also had another body turn up on it was dumped on Pennsylvania Route 309. They found that one later, and that was connected to these 2 that were torturing people in the basement. And I'm telling you this because I believe this girl's disappearance and those 2 are somehow connected. I don't have any proof, but it's just too coincidental, in my opinion, that this girl was reported missing and her parents lived right next door to these people that were torturing people in the basements of their Carlisle Street home. It's too coincidental to me, in my opinion. And it was only a year or two apart. Also, that same individual was also reported to by neighbors for killing animals in his backyard, and this was all taking place where this girl would come and visit her parents. And you can't tell me that these two lived there when this girl was coming to visit her parents. That's just the facts and the evidence that is there. They were living there at the time that this girl went missing. And these two that were torturing people in their basement, I really can't name their names because this is still an ongoing trial in Luzerne County. But the two that were torturing people in their basement were living at the residence when Miss Gregory would come and visit with her parents, and she was very close to her family. And it's not out of reasonable the realm of reasoning that if she was pregnant, she would be coming to her folks for some guidance and some help and things of that nature. And I think it's very possible that she crossed paths with these two. Like I said, I have no proof. This is just my intuition telling me that there is more to this story of Amy Gregory's so-called suicide. They say she jumped in a lake, and that's why she was found the way she was. Now, why would she go all the way out to that area when she's from, that's like 2 or 3 counties away? It doesn't add up to me. Something is missing in this story, and it's not just black and white as this picture is black and white. I'm going to write her name down here. And like I always say, if you have any information, you need to contact the authorities, Luzerne County authorities, or any of the other counties that I mentioned, Montour County, where she was found. You could be the link to this missing puzzle piece. And this is what she looked like in color. And that does it for today's episode, True Believers. This is the story of Amy Gregory. This is definitely not over, this whole case. It is connected to the Carlisle Street human remains. If you want to look that up, and it's all over the internet. In my opinion, I think it's connected though. So, peace out, true believers, and be nice to your fellow man. It costs you nothing. Till next time, true believers, peace out.